Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope everyone is doing well today. We're having a beautiful spring day here in Virginia. I just got in from a walk and I want to do some crafting. So I went through some of my Somerset, my Stampington magazines this weekend, and I have a ton. And I made myself cull about half of them. So I got rid of about half of them. And I just put them in my booth in the antique mall and sell them there. But anyway, I was going through them, flipping through them to see whether they were a keep or a go. And this one, I have done other crafts from it, but I found this one when I was flipping through. And it is a narrow journal. Now, lots of you have done like Marguerite Miller's 100-day challenge or whatever, or once a week she does, you know, it has the printouts with all the challenge, the prompts and stuff, iCads, you know, Rolodex, things like that. But this is a narrow little journal, and actually the way this person has it, they just tied it up. They didn't bind it or anything. They just made pages from strips of paper and then tied them up, and that's the journal. Well, I love that idea, and so I'm scrap lifting it. Let me just tell you real quick, if I can find it again, whose idea it is. I think Sharon Hearth, H-O-E-R-T-H. I believe she's the artist, so if you want to look her up. But it is the perfect craft for me because, you know, I make journals, and more journals. And I have tons of strips, okay? Lots and lots of strips of paper that have been cut off the bottom. Now, they're not gonna, obviously, I'm not gonna make a journal page out of this, right? But I can use some of these smaller, even skinnier pieces to decorate my journal pages. So I have this one piece of paper here, and maybe actually this one here is about the width I would like to go through. Although I am thinking, now she just tied hers up together like I showed you. I don't want to do that. I'm going to punch a hole in the top and I'm going to put them on a bookbinding ring. And have them, you know, like you know, the tag books, but this is just going to be strips and it's going to be journal pages. I'm really liking this width a little bit more. It's a little bit thinner than this one, but I'm now thinking that why don't I just have varying strip. Now, of course, this one, I'm not going to be able to use it because it's got this branding strip on it. I'll be using this decorative piece, but I'm just thinking, you know, I could use strips of varying widths. Why not, you know, to get rid of this stuff? So I will use this one. And let me just see real quick. This one is, how tall is it? It is about 7.5 tall and about 2.5 wide. So I don't think I'll get wider than this, and I don't think I'll get taller than this. But any of these other strips that fall within that, you know, I can do. So what I'm going to do basically is I'm just going to get some papers and I'm going to make a little collage on my journal page. And see, the back is blank on this one. So eventually I think I will go and do the backs also, you know, decorate the backs also, so that both sides, because I'm really not a journaler, as in, you know, I write about my day and what's happening and, you know, so forth, so on. I really don't do that kind of stuff. And if you do, that's fine. That's great. You know, I just don't. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and play a little bit here. And I'm just picking out, you see what I'm doing? I'm just picking out random pieces of paper and putting them on here. And then we're going to see how else we can embellish it. I don't know if the camera will pick this up. This is beautiful paper. It's gold with like gold vines on it and then black spots. I don't even know where I got this one from. This is really nice paper though. Okay, I think I'm just going to cut that there. Let me just grab my scissors. And you know, the thing is, you can decorate these however you want. So guys, if you make journals, right? If you make journals, this is perfect. This is a perfect way. And I'm so glad I saw that magazine. And you know, I'm making it my own because mine are not gonna look anything like hers, because she used all the same kinds of paper, all the same look, like they were all very vintagey looking or whatever. Well, mine are going to be whatever, because this is probably going to be quite a colorful journal, because I'm using up all my scraps. And here's the other thing. I'm not going to make a video for every one of these that I do, but I really want them to just be very quick pieces of art, okay? I was watching a Marguerite Miller video today, and it was about making art in 5 minutes. And sometimes, right, guys, that's literally all we have. You know, we don't have the luxury of lots of time. I think I'm gonna have a torn edge here on the top for this piece here, and I just kind of want it, I'd say maybe about there. Yeah, this is going to be quick art, and just think, if you did it just a strip a day or every other day, or even a strip a week. Guys, if you did it 1 strip a week, you'd have a little booklet with obviously 52 cards in it, right? But sometimes, you know, and this was the point of Marguerite's video today, was, you know, giving yourself permission to have like 5 minutes a day to do some art. Even if you can't do the 5 minutes all at one time, even if you have to do it like one piece at a time to make up 5 minutes, you know, because you've got kids and or you work, and you know, you got life happens, you know, we got other responsibilities, right? So even if we have to do all that stuff, that you could find 5 minutes a day to make a little piece of art. I'm having a real time on this. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's that, like that. I mean, okay, how quick is this, guys? I mean, really, you've seen, I literally have just picked out some stuff, and I am so thankful that this is going to be getting rid of some of these scraps. I don't like to throw this stuff out, but goodness, I have so many strips, right? This piece here that I'm putting on is from a Japanese desktop like it was a desktop calendar, and it had like Japanese prints, like woodblock print pictures, and it was the kind of calendar that's more like a book, you know, like a planner. I guess that's more what it is. Okay, so this is the way where we are right now. And guys, how you decorate this, the sky is literally the limit here. I don't want to waste any of this pretty little paper, so I'm going to take this tiny little piece here and put it here. Now, in the sample I showed you, she did have them numbered, and I think I will number them. I do think I want to number them. So I have over here on my desk, these are just pieces that were torn off of book pages, old book pages and stuff, and this is actually, I think, coffee stained paper. But I saved these little white ones here, white-ish ones, because they're great for stamping numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and let me get my black distress ink, and I think I will try to stick with black for this, for the numbering. Let's go ahead and do it here. See if I like it. I do like it, and it did turn out. Okay, yay, I can stamp a number. That's good to know, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and tear that off. I'll put that with my little stash over there, and I'm going to put the number, I think, down here. Now, we're not finished by any means. Oh yeah, see, this was a flyleaf to a journal here. We're not finished by any means. I could be, you know, if this is all I wanted. If I don't even know how much time I've had, but I've been talking about other things too. But I could be finished. That could be enough. You know, it's pretty. But I want to go a little bit further with that, and I'm just trying to look what I have here. Now, I do have this little pouch with all kinds of doodads and kind of paper ephemera things that are printed, like, you know, that you buy from Amazon or wherever. That's kind of pretty. That's got some butterflies and stuff on it. That might work. I'm just going to pick out a few things, not a lot, because, you know, we get overwhelmed when we do too much, right? So I'm just going to pick out a few little things that could be a focal point, and then that's where we will, what's the word? Sample those. Is that the word? No. Well, test them? No, that's not the word. Well, you know what I mean. That's not the right color. That had, because I had pink on it. I'm just looking to see what we have here. Ooh, I have this cute little picture here of some people in swimsuits. If that was a picture of me in a swimsuit, I can tell you it wouldn't be cute. It would be downright scary. I don't even put a bathing suit on for that reason anymore. We have a pool where we live, but I don't ever go there because ugh, okay, no, just no. Okay, so I've picked out a couple things here. Now I have that there, but the color, I'm not sure about that one. Okay, this is like waves here, so I'm looking at that. No, that's not good either. Then I have this ticket. It's a shipment collect. It's just like an old piece of ephemera. No, and then I have this bingo card here, and no. So all three of those or four of those are a no. So I'm not going to give up because I have... over here on my desk, this little bin here. If you've seen me make clusters, you might have seen this one. This I have some little stuff that I usually use for clusters. I need this to go back here so it doesn't close. See if I can find something super quickly. Now this is just cut out. I think I must have cut this out. This is some pretty little birds here. That might look nice right there. These birds, I like them. Actually, I like them a lot. I'm just going to check real quick if there's anything else that might do. Yeah, you know what? I like the birds, so why am I still looking? No, we're doing the birds. We're doing the birds. Helen, we're doing the birds, okay? So we're doing the birds. Okay, so I have that. Now let me just see here. I am going to go ahead and take the black ink real quick and just ink this up a little bit. And this was cut, this is a cut apart. This is not a real stamp. This stamp, well, obviously it's so big, but this is just a cut apart here. So I think I'm gonna put the birds there. I really like them, and the colors just work out so well. So guys, if you've got all these little cut aparts, you've got stamps and blah, 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 and this, that, and the other, you know, how quick can you make art, right? And I'm just kind of off-centering that so that it's not even with any of those pieces of paper. If you can see, it's not even with any of these pieces of paper. It's kind of overlapping all of them like that. Okay, where am I time-wise? I am at 12 minutes, 13 minutes. Oh, we've got time. Okay, yay. Because what I want to do now, I think that's enough as far as that, but I have my gesso here. And yes, we are going there. We are going there. But I think before we do the gesso, okay, before we do the gesso, slow down. I'm going to go ahead and punch a hole in the bottom because I want to dangle something from there. I'm not sure what, and I probably won't be able to dangle something on during this video because I don't have my beads and stuff with me. But I want them now, I'll have little dangles at the bottom or something like that. And then the top, I'm using the slightly bigger hole punch because this is where the, and I'm just guesstimating the middle there, this is where the book ring's gonna go through the top. So I wanted to get that done before I got the gesso out because I don't want to have to keep touching it. Let me just see here. Do I have anything within reasonable distance that I could hang from the bottom? Probably not. No, because my beads and stuff aren't here. Oh, but I can show you. Oh, maybe I can. Yep, I can. I have buttons and I have, what are these called? Bulb pins? Bulb pins. I do. I have this and I've got this. Yay. Thank you. That was a nice gift. Okay, so I've got like buttons here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I like this little green button, or this green button. Actually, I like that one better. Let's see if the bulb pin will go through that button. I hope it will. Oh, and if not, I have this tiny little white button. I think it might be a baby, you know, like for baby clothes or something. So how do I do this here? I'm doing this. And I'm going through the bottom here. Oh, come on, Helen. Okay. There we go. Oh, how cute is that? Look, look. Isn't that cute? Oh, perfect, perfect. And that was on my desk. Thank you. That was serendipity. Okay, so we've got our one. We've got our picture. Oh, how fun is this? Okay, now I just wanted to get a little bit of gesso here on my finger. Yep, I'm going there. And I'm just going to kind of gesso over just because, I don't know, just because. And I'm not going to put gesso on, you know, every every little journal page that I do. I'm just putting it on this one. And I mean, I might put it on some others, but that's not going to be something that you will see on every one of them. Okay, guys, I am telling you, this is so fun already that I'm going to have trouble stopping. But I really only want to do one a day, because if I do one a day, then I'll be doing something creative every day, which is the point, right? I mean, I do other things too, but it'll be fun to do. Okay, so look. So this is page 1 of my journal, my strip journal, and I am so excited about this. And I can put little things in between if I want to. For any reason, I could just take a little piece of paper. Let's do that. Let's have some fun. I know I have just a minute left or so, or a few minutes. Let's just take, what do I want to do here? Let's take this picture, this piece of paper here. This is just some, what is this? This is like, oh, I think it might be beer coasters or something like that. Foreign beer coasters, or I don't know, something travel related. I don't know, but there's that. So what I want to do is I want to get a sticker and put it on there. And then we're just going to put that on for no reason whatsoever. It's just going to be, or I have sentiments. I could put a sentiment, but let's look at the stickers real quick and see what I could put on there. And it doesn't really have to do with anything, right? Okay, look at this. This is cute. This is an old vintage typewriter. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that little typewriter there? Let's go ahead and ink him up a little bit. The white part. Now, on these stickers, I'm not thrilled that they have that big white part around them. However, in this case, it is perfect, and I'll tell you why. This paper is so fussy that if I put the typewriter on with cutting it out, you would not be able to see it. It would just totally blend with that background. Oh, look, and see the back here has a, what is that called? The UPC code or whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and cover that up. Every little bit of this journal can be decorated on. This is so fun. I'm having so fun. I'm so thankful that I was cleaning up, and actually I think I talked in one of my videos last week about not really getting to the decluttering, and that was one of my goals. Well, I was convicted, so I did do some decluttering, and that is what led to me going through those magazines. Now I just have to let that dry a little bit because it is still very sticky on the back. I put way too much glue on there. But anyway, guys, so this is page 1, and then I'm going to have this cute little typewriter maybe behind it, and then we'll go to page 2, and then maybe what I'll do when I feel like I've gotten halfway, whatever that number might be, maybe 26 if I'm going to do, you know, one a week or whatever, but I really want to do more than that. Flip it over and then decorate the backs. So that's it, guys. Super fun. Get out those strips. And it doesn't matter how ugly they are, okay? Because they can be covered up. And look, I've got tons of strips from Christmas paper. It doesn't matter. Okay, so look at this side, right? If I cover that side, or, you know, it doesn't matter. I could actually have a Christmas one. It doesn't matter. And then your smally little strips like this, the really small ones, well, you saw what I did. You can just use those as decorations on the bigger strips, right? Let's go ahead and put this typewriter on. I'm thinking right now I might actually just put it in the front. like that. But I will probably move him, okay? Because there's my little typewriter piece, and there's my day number 1. Okay, guys, please try this. This is so fun. I can tell you, vouch, I'm so excited. You can hear it in my voice. This is going to be a fun project. Give it a try. Use up your scraps and have fun, right? Do a little arty something every day. So guys, I hope you like this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Then more people can see these projects and we can all play along with each other. And until the next video, I hope you all are truly blessed. Bye-bye.